Hello everybody, Luckless Lovelocks back with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Last time we played, we finally met up with Triss and kind of reconnected a bit, completed a quest together. Some witch hunters tried to kill her, and she probably could have handled things on her own, but we helped her out. And then we went on and we played a game of Gwent, and we got wrecked hard. Actually, not that hard. We won one round at least. And I realized that we have a shitty Gwent deck. We need to step it up if we want to keep playing that game. So I kind of went on a hunt for Gwent cards and had very little luck. So I think I'm going to get back to the main quest, and I'll just... Every merchant I come across, I'll talk to and see if we can get some more Gwent cards and get back on track for that. Although, the more I play the game, the more I realize it's just it's not really all that entertaining. It's not all that deep of a game. It's not. It's kind of like a much simpler version of Hearthstone. Much simpler. Hearthstone's pretty simple, but it's like a simpler version of Hearthstone. Let's check out this quest, since we're close by. Oh, and we also met the Beggar King, or the King of Beggars, who is an interesting character. He seems to be looking out for the city, taking in the people that the fire priests, or the Church of the Fire, are not interested in taking care of, like sorcerers, the poor, the thieves. So he's looking to run. He's looking to run the place, and it's looking like he's got some powerful allies. Now, how do I get to this blacksmith? There's all these signs around too. Disposal laundry, yeah. Lots of propaganda for the Redanian army. This is interesting. Got a little ramp. Oh! Hello? So that's how you get in here. No. Well, that's cool. Slide down angled roofs.
No. Should all come.
Alright, Hattori, what's going on, buddy?
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended.
Dumplings.
Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long.
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Sure. Aren't you a swordsmith, though?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one.
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Van Horn, who's this fellow?
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Well, one thing I noticed is a few episodes ago we shaved Geralt's beard and we got a haircut, and I noticed that already the beard's starting to come back in, just kind of a cool aspect of this game.
Ernst van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other sword makers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Huh. Might have an ally here.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get your supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I
Yeah!
don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
Yes, we
I
do.
badly need your help. Van Horn is a
ears are a
bad
bit
horseman.
Big.
He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful.
Almost looks like an
Plate
elf.
armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
I love a trebuchet. Can you
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
imagine dragging the trebuchet behind me everywhere I go?
Near the
Poor
train at the
Roach.
docks.
Poor Roach would be exhausted. Let's see what the level of this quest is. Swords, no, 24. Okay, well, we're not there yet.
You always wear tight trousers.
I'm not wearing tight trousers. Oh, I see what she's doing. Yeah, we already talked to that guy. Oh, Roach. What did you do to this poor man, Roach?
Hard times with it, and so I wondered if I could have a go for half
Half
price.
price.
Half price, they can dress halfway.
Ha ha
Then I choose the front.
ha. The front. Okay, that's very funny.
Help! Save me! I'm dying! Poverty!
That's pretty funny. choose the front half. Clever man.
What now? If I see a man's busy, I just sod off.
Yeah, you look real busy.
Watch it, greyhead.
No. All right, let's check out this streamer. Ooh.
I serve the eternal fire.
How do I get there? Around here, maybe? Ah, here we go.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes.
The
My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Those the Yonkers. I ordered a new router because what I'm using now sucks. So hopefully that'll improve things. My stream won't drop every once in a while.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Doesn't sound like a haunting. Sounds more like a living.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Is this a different quest? I'm confused. Must. Whatever, I'm carrying on.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop.
Oh, it's one of those kin things or whatever.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Jeez, pretty. The attic. Attic. It's up
Go
here.
away. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Drawing of a crib. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Right, so that looked like... a godling, but... so it's... which is a... we met one of these earlier, named a guy named Johnny, Kid. I can't tell if they're kids or not. I think they're adults. They just have, like, trapped in these child-like looking bodies. So sometimes mistaken for Luton. So maybe it's a Luton. Because this one seems more mischievous.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
I had to drop the doll in the cradle. I don't see a cradle up here. Hear the footsteps. Oh shit, don't fall! No! No! Woo!
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
There it is. The door slammed shut. Another drawing.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Stop.
Okay.
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Back out.
Well, Witcher, what have you learned? More importantly, what have you resolved?
Freaking out.
Something or someone's playing hide and seek with me in there. Left signs showing where to go, what to do. I'll try to figure out what's going on, and who it is.
Did I... No, I'm not supposed to leave. Oops.
The second sword, is it in case the first one...
Second sword is for monsters. Trapdoor here. The oven's probably down here.
Boo.
Oh, I missed it.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams.
Oh,
Not
that's
her
nice.
wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business.
Surprised she decided to
Let's make
stay
a deal.
here.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
That's cool. Yeah, from what I read about godlings in the bestiary, it's not really a beast, though. Should be a character instead of a beast. They don't really like cities. When people kind of encroach on their territory, they tend to just move out and get away. Oh, she's up now.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house.
Oh, I
Instead,
see.
I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Now, I wonder if we have an option to... Why does he keep falling down there? To tell the truth to the owner of the house. Not that I want to, but
The
keep my
second
word.
sword, is it in case the first... I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? or quite the opposite?
Wanted, can't seem to lift a curse.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Okay. Good.
Truth is, we're all...
Let's go meet Corrine at the Golden Sturgeon.
What's new, killer?
Want that mask? What's new, killer? Ugh. This town's brimming with life and drunks. I guess it's late up. It's cool how the city changes depending on the time of night. Like right now, let's see. Yeah, it's 2:13 a.m. so the streets are basically empty. Drunks and shady individuals and some guards. And of course the homeless. No place to stay. Did I let's check this notice board since close by. Do not fondle the merchandise. Personal announcement. Widower, 60 years of age, of medium height, above average intellect, possessing a fortune in both species and real estate. Seeks old maid or childless widow of a similar age or somewhat older, preferably from a landed family. Those interested are requested to send a missive with a faithful engraving of their likeness included to Post Restant Gildorf, care of Romantic. P.S. No response will be given to letters without a full name and valid return address. P.P.S. Women of the elder races, halflings in particular, need not inquire. Okay, that's pretty funny. Will buy books. Will purchase books, content not important, as long as they're bound in attractive leather and have titles written in gold plate. I wish to display them in my salon in a bid to lend my domicile gravity and sophistication. Helmich Altenberg, cotton merchant. Reminder, most honorable townspeople, please remember to warn any passers-by who might currently be found beneath your window. Before emptying out your chamber pots. The City Council of Free City Novigrad. People have been getting covered with feces. Contract issued by Temple Guard of the City of Novigrad. Fellow followers of the Flame, in recent days several officers of the Temple Guard have been ravaged to death in a most bestial manner. An investigation has been launched to look into the matter, so the perpetrator shall soon feel the iron grip of justice closing around his throat. Anyone able to help the guardsmen track down and punish this murderer or murderers, as the case may be, has to report to the nearest guard post at once. A reward is foreseen. It is likewise hereby announced that any man aiding or abetting these bandits or withholding evidence regarding these crimes shall be punished by torture, imprisonment, or even death. Sergeant Gilbert Witchkey. Vivaldi cheats. Oh, so this is saying that the Dwarven banker is a cheater. He conned his way to victory over me, then forthwith demanded I surrender my cards, without the slightest consolation or giving me the chance for a rematch. Resist playing with him, okay. Another contract. So many contracts. Could probably spend all day just filling contracts if I wanted.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. Master Claytop, that would be me, has the honor to announce the betting is now open. Georgius George, known or I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver.
Sure.
What's it, Greyhead? Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop, from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Sure. Wow. I'll mess around.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
I have no idea how tough this is going to
Your
be.
attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George.
George's George.
While
Okay.
our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat.
Am I supposed to?
Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal,
Let's take a dive.
provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
Doesn't know what he has to say.
How much will you give me to throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you win.
I'm not going to cheat.
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George's George, the pile driver. May the
Whoa.
better man win.
It's a face made for radio. Oh shit!
Yeah. That's it, you're in for it!
Oh shit!
I trust you'll remember this lesson for the rest of your life. You stood to make a killing, but had scruples instead.
Not too shabby, Witcher.
Good fight. Congratulations.
Guess I can't use my signs.
You'll squirt your
Oh.
kidneys! Yeah.
Fuck this. I'm fighting this motherfucker again.
Looking for a rise? Watch it, Greyhead.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention. Voila. The rules are
Anything else I should know?
put on a warm welcome.
This guy, this time I'm gonna lock on.
Fucking come on!
Mistake.
Telegraphs his punches big time.
Oh! That's it, you're in for it!
Oh shit!
Yeah. Fucking come on! Slaughter the freak!
Yes! Yes! Boom!
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize.
That's right.
Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
Now he's all friendly.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
I wonder what the level of this quest is. 23. Okay. Cause that guy like two-shot me, I think. I think
What'll it be?
the innkeepers tend to sell cards more often.
What are you serving?
Yeah, here we go. Okay, good. Dull Bafana Scout. Place neither close combat or range combat row. Cannot be moved once placed. How much are these? These are cheap as hell. Medic. Choose one card from your discard pile and play it instantly. No strength. 5 close combat. Scoia'tael. Agile. Can be placed on either the close combat or ranged combat row. Cool. Still not that strong. The cards aren't that strong though. I'm gonna get some food as well. Go with some milk. Good stuff. Apple juice. Okay.
Farewell.
So it's the inns and the barkeeps, I guess, that have
Bailiffs are harsh.
that have cards.
Best not cause any trouble at the inn.
Been here, been there. Same shite everywhere.
And a show going on there.
Familiar. I ever wallop yet?
She's up above, I guess.
Nose flaws.
Well,
Be-
you're easy enough on the eye.
Really? Hey, Ziggity Zias, you're back. What's up, buddy? What is that? What is that emote? Speaking of easy on the eyes,
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
mental accord, okay.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Seed from separate seed from chaff. Doesn't take that much skill to do that. There's so many like sexual innuendos in the dialogue. Maybe I'm reading a bit too much into it. I know. The designers of this game definitely have a fondness for low cut shirts. There's so many sexual innuendos in this game, and maybe it's just me, and maybe I'm reading too much into the dialogue, but like, it takes skill to separate seed from chaff. I don't think it's just me.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Excuse me. Oh, this is cool. I wonder if these will be like flashbacks.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes, because I don't know any of this stuff.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia.
Didn't know
The
this.
second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
I see. Okay.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Well,
Your
hopefully it
legend.
doesn't come to that.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy. When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax.
Can't stop
You must
looking
take my
at
hand
cleavage.
and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Probably.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
I wonder if we're gonna meet Dandelion. Huh. Interesting. So that's a sparrow, I think, which is a sign of, like, Ciri's sign. So maybe they did meet. Huh. It's a bit puzzling. Some explosion at the end.
Dreamt of a
Swallow,
at
sorry,
first.
swallow.
After that, just nightmares.
At times,
Not
the
a
dreams
sparrow.
can multiply, show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Sounds about right from what I know of Dandelion.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Interesting. I like that little dream sequence. Let's, since looks like we're gonna meet Dandelion, let's read about him. He's also the one that's written all this stuff about the people. So he's like a chronicler of Geralt's story. First of all, let's read about Corrine. Tilly. Oneromancy. Yes. The magic art of deciphering the past and the future as they appear in dreams is difficult for even a highly trained sorceress to master. Those born with the talent, however, excel at it without any formal education. Such was the case of Corrine Tilly, whose fame as a dreamer, as such diviners are known, had spread far and wide. This gifted woman could not only dream of past events herself, but also induce revelatory dreams in persons searching for direction or answers to specific questions. These abilities proved to be of great use to Geralt in his search. And Dandelion. I would wager anyone that you, dear reader, are a person of culture and taste, and therefore already familiar with me, Dandelion, and the role I am to play in the following tale. Nevertheless, allow me to sketch a few lines by way of self-portrait, for the sake of thoroughness. And in the event you have spent much of the last half-century in some dark corner where the light of my stars has yet to reach. So he's like a poet and a bard. Born in 1229, a talented poet and troubadour, a graduate of Oxenford Academy, a frequent performer at royal courts, an unequaled lover appreciated and in some cases adored by ladies worldwide, a skilled negotiator and a stirring orator. Such is the image of the bard Dandelion, as painted by his friends and promoters, and himself. This image is, of course, somewhat overbright in its coloring. I personally prefer to think of myself as a dedicated artist enthralled to his muse, one whose work has benefited immeasurably from the fact that I was, am, and forever will remain a close friend and steadfast companion to the Witcher Geralt. It is his fate I chronicle in this present work, and his story which I shall sing till the end of my days. Cool. I'm going to end it there for now. I'm going to start up the Detail, which is like an adventure, kind of detective film noir style adventure game. And I'm going to be starting that up in about a half an hour. So tune in for that. It should be a lot of fun. See you guys later. Thanks for watching, and this is Luckless Lovelocks signing off for now.